Hello, Confoundit here, coming to you from the map Los Angeles with some Black Ops 2 gameplay. And just having a little bit of a good time with my clan mates and everything else, which they're really the only reason why I still play this game. Otherwise, I would have done like one of my clan mates did and just broke their game in half. I really wished he would have taken a video of that. I'd love to use it for some B-roll and some other videos I have planned. But anyway, sorry I haven't put out a video in a while, but I've been really busy. Just put out 3 or 4 websites. The Confoundit.com is now launched, and it is, well, a website's never really complete if you're taking care of a website. Anyway, also SifeNation.com is done. My buddy Sife, his website is up and running and everything else. And aside from that, I got the clan's website done, so they're all good to go. Just switched from Engine.com, ENJIN. Thank God I'm away from those people. Anyway, back to Black Ops 2. Anyway, I've started I'm going to be putting up a blog post on my website, theconfoundit.com, and it's going to be called Killing the Golden Goose. And that's really what I think Activision has done. I think they finally choked the shit out of this bird. I think it's done with. It's run its course. It's over with. Sayonara. Bye-bye birdie. Whatever. Call of Duty is done. I've been an avid Call of Duty fan since the very first one on PC many years ago. And I've firsthand experienced, the rise and what is now the fall of Activision. With COD 4, it's been a daggone decline ever since then, man. It really has. I don't know what else to say other than they lost some key members of staff, and it seems like they quit caring about the people playing their game, and they just started caring about the people, paying the price. But that's a whole other topic for a whole other day. Let me keep this to where I think they've taken the game, and where I think everyone else will agree that the game is gone that played the first game. And that brings me to a point. I was talking to one of my other clanmates, I don't know, last night, 2 nights ago, whatever, and he was saying Modern Warfare 3 is a amazing game. And I was like, well, man, this is your first-person shooter. You don't have anything to compare it to. You don't know where the game came from to get to where it's at now. And he's like, that's a good point. I was like, yeah, it is a good point. Anyway, so for the lay person, yeah, it's a great game, fine and dandy. But to have come along, kind of grown up with the game, see, right there, just out of nowhere. I just blew up, and then all of a sudden he's like, hey, guess what? You're about to blow up. That's one of the problems I have with the game. That's just going to take me off right there. I'm just going to go ahead and start talking about quick scopers and the game I had a couple games after this one, with the whole quick scoping clan with all their diamond encrusted sniper rifles, using it like a daggone pistol at no further than I am from the guy that just ran over there. It's just nonsense. Getting shot from across the map with an SMG, and these jerks running around with the target finders. Sure, the game's set in 2025, but that's the best they could do. Really? Come on, man. It's like I can say that they've taken the skill that used to be required to play the game out of the game and made it easy for everybody else to play. And yeah, that's true to a point, but I don't know. It's just, I don't know, like that hip fire right there. Normally I would have had to aim down sights and, really get a bead on the guy, but no, not anymore. You just, kind of just point and click, man, and they're going to die. I use the shock charges. Why do I use the shock charges? Because there's no enemy footsteps. I don't know what's wrong with the game's dynamics. I hear my footsteps fine. I hear my teammates' footsteps, but I don't hear my enemies' footsteps. I guess they're all wearing the Vibram Soul Gore-Tex boots that apparently I wasn't issued. But, it's just one of those things. I was on, it was that same map with the diamond-encrusted quick-scoping guys, where I heard a horse neigh in the background, and I'm just like, really? You can put a horse neighing in the game, but you can't give me enemy footsteps? I mean, it's just, it's gotten crazy. It's gotten crazy, people. It's gotten crazy. But I can only bitch so much about this game before I just start running in circles, and it feels like I'm fixing to do that in the first place. So I'm gonna start talking about, what I've done to remedy the situation, and I've started to look at other games to play. I've been playing a little bit of Halo, and I actually dusted off a few of my old PC games. I don't think I'll actually install any of them because I don't know if I can use the WASD keys anymore. But it's really gotten to that point. I mean, I already only play the game to play with my clan. It's like as soon as everybody got off tonight, I was like, all right, well, you know what? I'm gonna go try some Halo multiplayer. Up until now, I've just been playing the campaign. Kind of just trying to remember how much fun gaming was, and I've got to say that I had a great time on it, but just like I mentioned earlier with my friend that hadn't played anything but Modern Warfare 3 and Blobs 2, I don't have anything to compare it to. I've never been a real Halo jumping freak or anything else, and I don't mean to insult any Halo people out there. I'm enjoying the game, so maybe one day I will be a Halo jumping freak. Doubt it, but maybe. Anyway, it got me back to what gaming really was, and I'm going to put up a commentary on in the next day or two with some Halo gameplay in there again. I'm not doing that well. I don't think the gameplay that I'm going to use I was actually positive in, but I noticed 3/4 of the way through the game, it's like, man, I'm having a great time. But yeah, that's about it. And I mean, that's really what gaming is about. It's about having a good time. It's about, having fun with it. I'm not a professional gamer. I don't claim to be a professional gamer. I'm not out here competing for money, Nobody from Treyarch is going to fly into my parking lot with a daggone helicopter and be like, hey, Confoundit, man, you're a great gamer. Here's $100,000. Why don't you come game for us? It's not going to happen. So I game to have fun. And when a game takes all the fun out of my fun, I don't want to play that game anymore. That's just all there is to it. When it's more frustration than it is satisfaction, it's time to go. I've always heard that, if your right arm offends, cut it off. I know that's a little bit brutal, a little bit drastic. I'm not going to go cutting off any digits or appendages or anything. But I think the point of the saying is, if it bugs you that bad, don't damn do it. So I believe that's what I'm going to do, is just not damn do it anymore. But that puts me into a weird spot because, I really like my clan, so I got to look at it like this. Well, do I hate the game more than I like my clan? No, I like my clan more than I hate the game. So, yeah, I'm still going to play, but I tell you what, I ain't going to like it. Alright, well, I think 8 minutes and 20 seconds of me rattling on about this game is quite enough. But yeah, I'll everybody go ahead and subscribe and like the channel and everything else, because I've really got some great stuff planned. I'm going to be bringing back a whole bunch of tutorials. I've been getting a lot of comments and everything else about tutorials. How do I set this up? How do I do this? And I really love that stuff. I love helping people, and so if y'all want to get into making videos and everything else, man, I totally recommend it. It's a great thing. And if you're already making videos and you're watching this because you've watched my tutorials, leave me a comment on one of those tutorials. Tell me some other stuff that you want to see. Maybe I've missed some stuff, and I'll see what I can't do about helping you out. But other than that, I'm going to put down in the comments for this video a link to the post that I'm making on my website, because I'd really like for you all to put your comments and thoughts and everything else in there, because you get a lot more space to type your comments in. It's also integrated in with my Facebook page, so it gives us multiple avenues to communicate. I mean, I want to get a real discussion going on here. I'm not looking for anybody to be calling me a helmet wearing, crayon eating, window licking retard, because that's just nonsense, and I'm going to delete your comments. Anyway, I want a serious dialogue here. You know, both good and bad. You know, argue your points and everything else. Interact, man. It's good for you. If you want to vent, vent. If you want to daggone say Treyarch's the best thing since sliced bread, okay, tell me why. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And comment, like, and subscribe. Get involved.
Good fight. Time to get paid.